Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome back to another Real Madrid review. Real Madrid 5, Valencia 1. A very good way to head into another international break for the next 2 weeks before we come back against Cadiz. Look, at home against Valencia, it looked like it was going to be a simple win, but we sit there against Rayo Vallecano, didn't we? And first things first, that is the third game in a row where we have seen a very good performance. We've seen it against Rayo Vallecano, we saw it against Braga, and now we have seen it against Valencia. These 3 games, we've played really well. We have scored. Rayo Vallecano didn't score, but in the last 2 games against Braga and Valencia, we've scored 3 or more goals. And in this game, we could have scored more. We could have scored more than 5. I felt like Valencia got away with it a bit. I know it sounds arrogant, it's not. It's just saying, right? We could have definitely scored more. But it's more of how great the attack was today. Vinicius Junior back to playing at the way we thought he was going to play at for the first 2-3 months. He didn't play at the very best. This was the kind of performance that we were expecting, and this is the kind of performance that we are starting to get. Rodrygo, I thought, of course, because of what's happened in the last couple of weeks, him, the rumors about him not being happy with not being played, starts again, gets 2 goals. The midfield, Camavinga, what a player. Fede Valverde, what a player. I thought Brahim Diaz, surprising a lot of people as well. He's having a very good start. And this just leads to more questions on whether he should be getting more starts and whether Jude Bellingham could be getting more rest. Could there be a bit of a possibility? The backline Carvajal, we'll talk about that goal, but that was incredible. That was a beauty. The backline, Nacho, leadership, of course, I was down. My prediction, I completely forgot that Rodrygo got suspended. I think it accumulated too many yellow cards, so yeah, my mistake. Alaba, Manny started, didn't really make much of a mistake. Overall, and Lunin as well played pretty well. The goal that we conceded, poor defensively down our left side, but it's not really Lunin's fault on that goal. But realistically, the whole team deserved a 6.57 rating. This was the best performance plus results. We had that performance against Rayo Vallecano, right? But you're just wondering what would have happened if we had taken the chances we had. And then you get this game, because not only did we have a good performance, we scored 5, we could have scored more, and that tells you a lot. That tells you a lot about the way the game went against Valencia. Now Valencia, let's talk about them. Look, they are a pretty decent side. They are a pretty decent side. I believe they coming to this game they were 8th if I'm not wrong. Right? They're 9th now. They are behind Las Palmas. And I'm really shocked how Las Palmas are literally in 8th. But let's talk about Valencia, right? Their starting 11 was good. Hugo Giro, Scott the goal, ex-Real Madrid. Sergio Carlos, they've got this Lopez guy, I have no idea who he is. They've got Perez, Guerra, Pepelu, Gaia, experience, Gabriel Paulista, Mosquera, Correa, Mamadashvili, Yaramchuk on the bench. But realistically, this side, I expected more. I think a lot of people did. I think I went for 2-1 Real Madrid win, I think. Or was it 2-0? I think I went 2-0. Because I felt like we might have been able to do better defensively, which we did for 87 minutes and then we conceded. But I thought that Valencia weren't going to be as open as they were. And they were. They were. And also, I didn't expect Real Madrid to be so clinical today. And Vinicius, Rodrygo, Carvajal, and everyone just getting at it. But Valencia will definitely be fine. Let's not start saying, oh my gosh, Valencia lost 5-1. Like, literally, they're 9th. They're going to finish 11th, probably 10th, maybe 9th. If they can fight Las Palmas for 8th. But they'll finish anywhere from 8th to 12th, like, guaranteed. And that is a pretty decent finish, considering they finished 16th last season. So they are fine. But let's talk about the beauty. Let's talk about the beauty. The first goal, Carvajal. Now the ball comes over to him. It's a long ball. I've seen people say that the first touch wasn't great. I do agree. He got a bit lucky. It wasn't the cleanest touch, but it was enough to get away from Gaia. He gets onto the left foot, and you look at that because he had Rodrygo, who was being marked by 2 players. He had Vinicius Jr., who I think was in an offside position and was being marked. And he had the ball, and he had 2 players in front of him. The only thing he could have done in that situation was have a hit. Just, you know what? Try. Just try a shot. He did. And, I mean, what a beautiful goal. Left-footed, on his weak foot, volleys it past Madrid. Great finish. Great start after just 3 minutes. Second goal, Vinicius Jr. I mean, this goal has a lot of meaning to it, doesn't it? But Rodrygo basically makes the run. I think it was Carvajal who nutmegged one of the Valencia players, sends Rodrygo through on the right side. He whips a good ball into the box, and Vinicius chases it home. Like, it literally hits the badge, I think. I think it hit the badge, and it goes in. Special meaning, but great goal. On the third goal, Vinicius Jr. again goes alone into the near post. Good finish. And this is, I wanna talk about this again, right? Because this is not being spoken of enough. A few years ago, 3-4 years ago, Vinicius Jr. in that position for the third goal, for his second, that goal, he would have missed. He would have hit it wide. Like, let's talk about that, because the way that he's improved, the way that he's worked on his finishing, on his shooting, over the past few years, over the past few seasons, is not being spoken of enough. His finishing has improved majorly. Like, the kind of finishes he's doing now, we expect him to do 3 years ago, he couldn't. Like, he flopped it, and everyone was going, how do you not score that? Like, how are you so bad at finishing? Like, literally now, he's scoring these, like, they're nothing. The fourth goal, Rodrygo's first goal, I mean, look, goalkeeper, bad pass, intercepted Rodrygo, and then, into the corner. It's simple, but, he had to try to intercept the ball, he did, and he got the goal. Second goal from Rodrygo, Frangasia, good pass, came on, into Rodrygo on the left foot, and it's a good finish, past the keeper. For Valencia's goal, down the right hand side again, this time on they send the ball in, good finish from Hugo Giro. Lunin had a touch on it, couldn't quite keep it out. You can tell he was pretty frustrated about that. And if you're a goalkeeper and for 87 minutes the team has been dominating, you really haven't been tested enough, and you've had a good game, and you're thinking, oh, we're going to get a clean sheet, and then for one attack to pretty much turn into a goal, you would be frustrated, you would be pissed off. It's normal, it's not reaction, but it's good. It's good that Lunin wants more. He wants more. He doesn't care about the win. His job is to get a clean sheet, and he's feeling that he couldn't quite get a clean sheet. But we move on. Now, let's talk about the next couple of games. Now, we've got an international break now for the next 2 weeks. We're back on the 27th. That's 2 weeks. Cardiff's away right after. Pretty tough place to go. Pretty tough game to play. Napoli at home, right? Qualification secured, but it's down to who finishes top. I think realistically, if you look at the Champions League table, let's go a bit off topic now. But let's look at the table, right? Group C. Even if Napoli win, it would have to require Real Madrid to lose to Union Berlin. Or, if Real Madrid draw to Union Berlin, of course, then both Real Madrid and Napoli will be on similar points. Then Napoli have to beat Real Madrid by 2 goals because of head-to-head. So basically, top spot is technically already secure. As long as we don't lose against Napoli, let's put it that way, top spot is secure, right? I do think Napoli will get second. You know, it looks like they will get second. I can't really see Braga doing much. I mean, Braga will have to beat Napoli at the Maradona, and that will be tough. But let's see what can happen. Union Berlin, I think, are pretty much out now. But let's see Champions League. Granada at home, that is a pretty decent game. Real Betis away, that's not a good game. Real Betis and Isco, particularly, having some really good form right now. And then the last 3 games of the year is Union Berlin away, Villarreal at home. I mean, we always play Villarreal in December, and we always seem to lose against Villarreal in December. And Alaves away to end of the year. What are some games that you probably look out for? I think Napoli definitely, Real Betis definitely, Union Berlin definitely, and Villarreal definitely. I would say Alaves as well, because there is not going to be a guarantee to get anything out of that. There's no guarantee that you would win. Of course, Granada and Cadiz are definitely games that you are not going to take lightly as well. Of course, right? Now, as of recording, Barcelona are losing 1-0 to Alaves. Let's hope they keep it that way, because right now in the La Liga, if Barcelona continue losing, they'll be 5 points behind Real Madrid and 7 points behind Liga Girona. Real Madrid are 2 points behind Girona at the moment, of course. So Girona lead La Liga going to the international break. Crazy. Atletico Madrid have 2 games in hand. If they win both, they would be 1 point behind Real Madrid. But if they beat Villarreal at home, and Barcelona lose, they'll be ahead of Barcelona as of this international break. Atletico Bilbao surprising in 5th, Sociedad 6th, Real Betis 7th. But they've got the Seville derby away against Sevilla. But Isco and Real Betis playing really, really well heading into this international break as well. But, you know, let's see what can happen. Let's see what will happen. But I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Hit the button on subscribe to channel on already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.